Hey guys, this is Tanya. I teach CBSE Class 10 Maths and my sister Tina Lopez would be teaching CBSE Class 8 Maths. Alright, now let's jump into the video. Today we are going to be learning Chapter 7 Coordinate Geometry Exercise 7.2 6th question. Alright, now let's read the question. If 1, 2 and 4, y and x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. Okay, so this is the question, alright. So here they are talking about a parallelogram. So since they are talking about a parallelogram, let's draw a parallelogram. Okay, alright. So parallelogram, it looks something like this. Okay. So in which opposite sides are parallel, isn't it? That is the property of a parallelogram. Okay, so we have a parallelogram, and for this parallelogram, of course you guys know, it has diagonals, isn't it? So let's draw diagonals. Okay, so now let us name this parallelogram as A, B, C and D. So it is a parallelogram A, B, C, D. Okay, I hope you guys can understand this. Alright. So now, okay guys, so now since we wrote the parallelogram A, B, C and D, so now what we can do is, now we can read the question further. Okay, so if 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram. What is the meaning of vertices? Vertices means these points. So there are 4 points right over here. So since they had mentioned the values, we can write this is 1, 2 and for this it's going to be 4, y and for this it's going to be x, 6 and then okay, and then for this it's going to be 3, 5. So these are the vertices of parallelogram. Okay, taken in order. So in order ways we are just mentioning it, isn't it? So we are supposed to find the x and y. Okay, so here since you guys know, okay, so since you guys know, we are supposed to find the x and y. Okay, so before finding that, I would like to say something. Since this diagonals are crisscrossed, isn't it? So since the diagonals are crisscrossed, they are meeting at a single point, isn't it? So this point we can just take it as O. Okay, so for this O also, of course it has x and y, isn't it? So since here we are talking about the mid, so here the middle point is O, isn't it? Since I am talking about mid, I am gonna use midpoint formula. Okay, so now let me write O is a midpoint of AC. So this O is the midpoint for AC as well as BD. Okay, so I'm gonna do step by step since I'm gonna apply midpoint formula. Okay, so now let us apply the midpoint formula. So for that I can write O x, y is equal to bracket. So first the midpoint formula we can apply x2 divided by plus x1 divided by 2, comma y2 plus y1 divided by 2. So this is the midpoint formula, isn't it? Okay, so now, so don't get confused. Okay, I just wrote this as it is, and here now I just applied midpoint formula to find the x and y value. Okay, so now we can write O x, y is equal to O, and then here x2 value. So now we just took O is the midpoint of AC. So A and C. So here I am going to take A in this A. No, I am going to take this as x1 and this one as y1, and here it's going to be x2 and here it's going to be y2. Okay, so here x2 value I am going to take it as x, and then plus x1 value is 1 divided by 2, comma y2 value is 6, and then plus y1 value is 2 divided by 2, close the bracket, and then is equal to O. So x plus 1, so we can write it as it is, and divide by 2, comma 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8 and divided by 2. Okay, so now we can actually cancel them. Once again, so when we just cancel them, we'll get 4. So since we got like this value, I can write is equal to O x plus 1 divided by 2 comma 4. So this is our value. So finally I got the coordinates for okay, that is x plus 1 divided by 2 comma 4. I know guys, since it is a variable, you guys might be wondering how can it be a coordinate. Okay, so our duty is to find x and y. So here we got x, so we are supposed to find it. So since we are supposed to find it now, I'm going to take it as equation number 1. Okay, but here you are supposed to note something. I just wrote O is a midpoint of AC. So O is a midpoint for BD as well. So now let us write O is a midpoint for BD. Okay, so now again I can apply the formula, that is O x comma y is equal to, now let's apply the midpoint formula, that is x2 plus x1 divided by 2 comma y2 plus y1 divided by 2. So this is the midpoint formula. So now let us take the x2 and x1 value for BD. Okay, so here we have B 4 comma y. So here I am going to take it as x1 and this one is y1, and here I am going to take this as x2 and this one is y2. Okay, so now we can actually substitute it right away here, isn't it? So now let us substitute it. Okay, so first we have x2. So here the x2 value is 3. So 3 plus x1 value is 4 divided by 2 and then comma y2 value, it is 5, and then plus y1 value is y divided by 2. Alright, so now we can solve it. Is equal to 0 bracket 4 plus 3 is 7. So 7 by 2 comma 5 plus y divided by 2. Okay, so since I got somewhat like this value, I am going to take this one as equation number 2. So since I got 2 equations and 2 O coordinate values, isn't it? So since I got 2 O coordinate value, I am going to write it separately. Okay, so I am going to write both the equations right over here. Okay, so the equation number 1, it is O x plus 1 divided by 2 comma 4. Okay, so this is the equation number 1. Okay, and another one equation number 2 is O 7 divided by 2 comma 5 plus y divided by 2. So now what I am going to do now I am going to match them like this. Okay, why? Because then only we can find the x and y value. Okay, so I am going to match it like this so that we can find the x and y value. So here I have x plus 1. I am going to equating them. How much? X plus 1 is equal to, here we have 7 by 2. Okay, so now we can actually cancel 2. So now we'll get x plus 1 is equal to 7. So x is equal to, when it comes to this side, it changes into minus 1. So x is equal to 6. Likewise we got the x value. Okay, so likewise I am going to equating this 4 like this. Okay, so from here to here, so 4 is equal to 5 plus y divided by 2. Okay, so now we can actually do cross multiply. Okay, so when we just do cross multiply, we'll get 8 is equal to 5 plus y. So when I get the 5 to this side, it changes into minus 5. Then when we just subtract it, we'll get 3. So y is equal to 3. See, I got the x value as well as the y value. So that is x value 6 and y value is 3. Just because I equated them. Equated means putting is equal to. Like this is from another equation. So for example, this is from equation number 1 and this is from equation number 2, right? So that's why we just equated them. Okay. Because of that only we got the x and y value. According to the question, we just found the x and y value.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any doubt, comment me in the comment section. Catch you in the next video. Bye.